One of the most important part of your cases is whether or not you have a pre-existing condition in the area of your body that's been injured by this collision. We simply call that pre-existing conditions. Why is that so important? Because insurance companies will blame everybody in the world for everything other than themselves. They will blame the collision on other people, they'll blame the collision on you, and if they can't blame the collision on you, then what they'll do is they'll say you're really not hurt that badly, and if you are hurt, it's all pre-existing. Well, what's the best way to refute this kind of argument is to show through evidence what your life was like before this collision and what your medical condition was like before this collision, as opposed to after this collision. So we are going to get for you all of your medical records from all of your treatment providers before this collision and after. It's very important that if you had a back condition or a neck condition or really a physical condition of any kind, and that has been exacerbated or aggravated or made worse by this collision, you need to go back to your previous doctor, because really nobody is better than that doctor of being able to tell the jury and show the jury to determine and document through testimony, documentation, medical records, photographs, and videotape the nature and extent of how your pre-existing condition has been aggravated. There is actually a specific instruction to a jury that tells a jury how to deal with an aggravation of a pre-existing condition. And what that instruction is that a jury is to determine, if they can from the evidence, the degree to which your injury has been made worse by this collision, and you're to be compensated for that aggravation only. However, if the doctors can't really tell the difference between before and after this collision and how it's affected your injury, then you're entitled to be compensated for your entire injury. But it's very, very important that we understand this, that we understand that you have had a previous existing condition, so that we can alert the doctors. There's nothing more devastating than to have your doctor on deposition who, for the first time, when the insurance company is taking his deposition, is told, well, did you know they had a back injury before? And the doctor says, no, I didn't know about that. Well, would that change your opinion? And of course, he's got to say, sure, it would change my opinion if they've had injuries before. So it's very, very important that you let us know and that you let your doctors know whether or not you've had a pre-existing condition, and then we can deal with it effectively.